We often use the word trauma to describe an event, a car crash, a breakup, an attack on you, or something similar that was especially scary or painful. But the truth is, an event is not a trauma. And remember this, not everything painful is a trauma, but everything traumatic is painful. Oh, it can get confusing. So let me help you clear it up. Your friend's not inviting you on a trip. That is painful indeed, but not necessarily a trauma or traumatic, as someone would say, unless you have a history of rejection, being left behind, and you haven't healed those experiences from the there and then. In that case, yes, the friend's not inviting you can trigger trauma in your body. Events can become traumas inside of you if you didn't have at least one attuned other to help you make sense of what happened, to connect what happened outside of you with what you experienced inside of you, and then the effect of that experience over time. This is where trauma can take up real estate in your system. Another way to kind of consider this is you may notice your reaction to something in the here and now seems a bit outsized, even to you, or people around you are a little confused by the intensity of your reaction to something. For instance, maybe your partner has been coming home late for dinner. You've been cooking dinner and they've come home late several times without texting or calling. That's clearly not okay. And you would be right to have strong feelings about that. Yet, you react with screaming and yelling and berating your partner, or going the opposite, stonewalling, giving them the silent treatment. These are likely trauma reactions, meaning your brain is connecting your partner being late in the here and now with earlier experiences of rejection stemming possibly as far back as childhood, when people around you didn't hold you in regard. They didn't consider your perspective in the there and then. And now it seems like your partner's not considering your perspective in the here and now again, how you might feel or think about something. Now, to be clear, everyone, you're very likely not consciously recalling those prior experiences in the here and now when your partner's late. No, but your brain subconsciously connects the signal of your partner's lateness in the here and now with prior events in the there and then, where you were not considered. The brain is an association machine. It reacts to the here and now based on the there and then or prior knowledge. So every time you see a rose, you don't have to figure out what a rose is because your brain associates prior learning of roses with the here and now. The same thing can happen with experiences. Even though this experience is happening in the here and now, your brain is associating it with all the other times it happened. And if they were bad experiences, you're going to feel and react poorly or badly. So when it comes to trauma, you have to consider it's not the event that's the trauma. It's your experience of the event and the effect it's had on you. And then we need to be gentle. We need to not criticize ourselves. We need to consider what inside me is still aching from something outside of me so long ago. Email me for help with this. You do not have to suffer. Healing is possible.